Hello everyone and welcome to Herman's live stream. Need to move the camera around a bit because there you go. Completely professional. There you go. You in? I don't think you're in. Send the actress to the bishop. Well prepared. Right, this is a right, everything's organised except for the room. Sorry about this. I know I'm a little bit late as well. Now can we get Zoe in? Oh jeez.
No.
There we are. Can
Right,
we get you in
here
now?
we are.
Just about.
Just about.
Hello everybody. Let's start again. Hello and welcome to Herman's RV Holidays monthly live stream. Happy New Year everybody. How are you all doing? It looks like, looking at the chat, you guys have been chatting on your own while we've been
We don't need to
organising.
be
Yeah, that's right. We'll just start it off and then you go and so what's been going on in the chat? Let's just have a quick look at those. So Bob was the first one on. Well, first a comment I suppose, and then something about biscuits. Is that right?
Damn Jammy Dodgers.
Jammy Dodgers. Yeah. Yes, Bob, there are hundreds of Trevor Smiths. I drank too many times and now I've thick coffee. I don't know what that means. Oh, God, that's a bit of a big picture of me and you, isn't it?
Oh dear, yeah. Not good.
Oh, I missed it. Much more opportunity. It'll come round again. Camping lights. So, hopefully, we had a bit of a mess up with the computer just there.
So
I wasn't.
A bit late, weren't
Yeah, we're a bit delayed.
Yeah.
I set it up hours ago, but anyway, how is everybody doing? We had a pretty good Christmas
we
and New Year,
did. We had a
didn't
lovely Christmas and New Year.
Would you
Yeah.
like to tell everybody where we went on Christmas?
Do you think? I think they probably know, don't they?
Well, there was a video.
There was a video.
Did you want to recap?
Yeah. Well, for Christmas we went to Slimbridge, didn't we, or Gloucestershire?
Yeah.
And we stayed at a lovely campsite, didn't we? And but the weather wasn't brilliant, was it really? But it was very nice, very successful.
Well, it wasn't that cold. It was cold, but it wasn't cold.
Freezing cold.
It wasn't freezing.
It was just wet and drizzly.
And then it was a bit wet. But then on was it our final day? It snowed.
Yes, well, we were lucky to get home, weren't we? Because I think further up north it was quite bad, the weather. So.
And then we just had
one day back.
We had like
home.
that much of snow, but when we was driving home, we saw quite. And our sat nav tried to take us round the traffic.
So it was taking us down really narrow lanes, wasn't it?
Well, it decided to take us down this road where the snow was about this deep.
Yeah.
On the all ploughed open. I thought, let's just take our time and
go. The traffic as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was indeed. But we managed to cook our Christmas dinner.
Yes.
Roast potatoes.
Yes.
They were lovely, weren't they?
They were nice.
And so was the guinea fowl.
I don't want to advertise, but yeah. Aldi. We recommend Aldi, wouldn't we, really?
Well, they were good.
Yeah,
I mean, you were licking your lips even before, licking your fingers they were cooked.
They had all the salt on them, didn't
But anyway,
they?
you saw all that. I guess what you didn't see
if you missed it.
What you didn't see is the New Year cruise that we went on. I did take some video, and you'll see in photos of. Oh yeah, that's.
Oh yes, we went
Couldn't
to a
make
chocolate
out what that was.
factory.
Yeah, well, I took some video, not a lot to make an episode out of, to be quite honest.
Yes,
although I do have some. Video of you being silly.
I know, I got a bit drunk one evening, didn't I?
She's owning up now.
Very.
Oh, and there's the ship, the Aurora.
Yes.
So we went. First
there we are. So she says it on the.
First of all, we went to. We get kind of up and down the North Sea for a day, didn't we?
Mm.
If you look at the map in your cabin, it's going just a bit of a loop. I thought, it's a bit of a.
We did have some choppy days, didn't we?
On the way back, there was that storm.
I didn't feel too.
But then we stopped off at Hamburg. Oh, we were getting a bit. What was the phrase? Cabin fever kind of thing,
we
weren't
wanted to get off. I keep calling it a boat, but it's more of a ship, isn't it?
I was calling it a ferry because that's what we're used to, isn't it? But it was a nice ship. I think our first day though, I was getting a bit. What's the word?
You were bored, weren't you? 'Cause
Yeah.
you didn't know what to do, but I mean, it was because it was just there's bars and restaurants.
Yeah, we've eaten too much and we drank too much, and then we eaten too much, and then of course we had all that booze as well. Yeah, so it's.
I think 5 days was definitely long enough.
No, but on the
really,
first,
wasn't it?
when we got on the ship, we were way before the rest of my family, and we were looking for them. They weren't answering the calls and stuff, but they got caught in that bad weather that we had. Well, we never saw the bad weather, but apparently there was some high winds, and so we visited every deck, every corner. Well, we thought we had, looking for them, and I thought, I don't know what to do. Just looking for them anyway.
Yeah.
And then we went on to Zeebrugge. Well, that's where we docked, and then we
Yes. Went on our
and then we
tour.
went on this chocolate and villages tour.
which
We
was
went
very
to
interesting. We went to
Dama.
Dama.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
That was very nice, wasn't it? And this castle here, this chateau. Trying to put my finger to the.
Well, that was Lopham Castle.
Oh, was it? I couldn't remember the name. You know what
Oh.
I'm like with names. I'm just terrible with names. Can't remember people's names, let alone.
Loppem.
Oh, that's how you. All right, okay. Yeah, it was very nice in there. It was more of a museum.
I was expecting it to be more of a castle because when they say Lopham Castle, you imagine it to be, but it's
more of a chateau.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's Herman. Keeps
Well,
stopping
chateaux
around.
are castles, though, really. But
Yes.
it's just different.
It wasn't very
style.
exciting inside, though, was it? Like you say, it was
a
more
museum.
of a museum.
The lower floor was all oldie woldy and
Pictures.
whatever,
Yeah.
and then the top floor was a massive staircase, wasn't there? And the top floor was the museum with.
But we didn't have very long there, did we? It was
No.
quite quick.
It was a quick excursion, wasn't it? Really, it was very bitterly cold outside as well. But yeah. Anyway, we're back, and then tomorrow I got a fly out to Dallas. Yippee! I'm not looking. It's like is it a 10 or 15 hour flight? I can't remember. I think I saw 15-hour flight. So that's the whole week. I'm thinking about what kind of vlog I could do there, but I mean, it's just going to be a massive hall, one of these big rooms there in the hotel.
Speakers,
Couple of thousand, a few hundred people there, listen to people on stage, and some training.
Yes, it doesn't sound over exciting, but you might enjoy it. You never know.
Starting at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but they
I'm
want to.
not even out of bed normally,
They
and
want
7
to get
o'clock.
it going, don't they? Whiskey
Lots
you
to
all
cover, I
over there.
suppose. So that's 5 days. But anyway, so that's our update.
That's it.
That's our update of the last couple of
See
days.
you later.
Let's just take a look at comments again. Let's go back to there. Hope there's no washing to deal with.
Oh yes, I know what they're referring to there.
We had lots of washing to deal with.
No, they're not talking about those pants and things in Herman when we went
Oh.
away. I don't know, maybe not.
Oh, we did. Well, the whole Christmas. Yeah, there's lots of washing. Like
Yeah.
normal. Maybe you're right. I don't know. And then there was. Where am I now? I think we've caught up with the messages. To be quite honest, can anyone tell me which colour Cadbury's Roses has the hazelnut in it?
It's the one with
Purple.
I was going to say that purple wrapper.
A purple
yeah.
with kind of a
Yeah.
dome, half
Yeah.
dome shape. Can you pass us one? That'd be very nice of you. Wow, look how many viewers we have. Hello, everybody. There's 36 of you at the moment, apparently, according to my stats here. And if you'd just like to say hello, please do. Don't be shy. Let us know if you've got a motorhome or what motorhome you have, where
I
you're
think
going
you're
on
on the
holiday.
wrong old feed because there's a new feed over there, isn't it?
What?
What's this feed here?
That's what they're seeing.
Oh, but we're
This
not.
is what we're seeing.
It's a different one though, isn't it?
No, it's the same.
And it's like
Just saw that Robin. Do you remember the Robin at WWT? So we're in this hide. This is really weird. In this hide. And I thought, what's that? I looked down and said, this is Robin. There's me looking through the binoculars. There's a Robin right in front of me here. And he bounces along the thing you lean on, doesn't he?
Tame, wasn't it?
Yeah, very tame. And you get a bit conscious because it's very dark when you're looking. There's no lights or anything. I mean, not looking out the window. You look inside where he's sitting, and it's quite dark. And there's a robin running around the floor, and you think, I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna stand on him. So, but yeah, they look after themselves.
I think yes, this is definitely the live feed over here because I keep seeing more thingies. That one's not coming up.
Is this not scrolling?
No.
Oh look, there it is. Yeah, I see what you mean.
So if you go into the other one, that's it.
Oh, it's not up that. Our stream, our text isn't uploading. I thought I could see it moving on the stream, but not on the.
Yeah.
Right. Oh God, there we go. It is moving now. All right. All right. So where do? Good God. Oh yeah, Perp. Thank you for. I've had the. Everyone's talking about roses. Oh,
No
chocolate. We've got so much chocolate. We went to this chocolate maker, not chocolate factory.
Yeah, she kept saying
chocolate maker, and I thought, oh, huge place. It's quite a large shop.
Roosewell's.
And you're kind of getting around people like this, going get out of the way and moving every. You don't think it was a bit crowded?
The queue was going nearly all around the shop. It was so busy, wasn't it?
But there's like.
It was because there was 3 coach.
So we got our basket. We had to got basket and we put our few things in. But there was a lady there. She's in one of these electronic wheelchairs.
Oh yeah, with her basket.
So she had it on her lap, her basket on her lap, and it's like.
Never seen so much chocolate.
Oh, it was full up. I said, "That's not all for you." Oh no, for the grandchildren. Yeah, right. Blimey, yeah, but it's a lot. Yeah, it's not scrolling, is it? Our messages is not scrolling. Getting too many messages. Can you believe that? Have you ever going to hear? I never believe I'm going to say that. We're getting too many messages. So let's just. We're gonna have to. I got it. Ping. Oh yeah. So Buddy Wills, yes, P&O. How did you see that? Must have been on the one of the pictures, I guess. Eating and drinking too much, just being like no. Well, they were lovely, weren't they? Those sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls, yeah.
They were from the same place.
Farm shop in.
But yeah,
Warfield, was it Winkfield?
Eating and drinking though.
Yeah.
Because there didn't seem to be anything else. I mean, they had a load of things going on, but it's not stuff that I was interested in. You were interested in some of the things. But I mean, like, we went on bingo, didn't you?
Yeah, but that was a bit boring as well.
Bingo. On a cruise. And, you're wandering around the place and you see...
Stuff,
it's very busy, and it just shocked me. Maybe the wrong phrase, but I kind of thought, well, everyone seems to be doing Sudoku.
Yeah.
They pay, I don't know, hundreds of pounds, and they're playing Sudoku. I didn't get it.
No.
I didn't get that. I mean, all right, in a motorhome you might do Sudoku or somewhere at home or whatever, but
in a cruise ship.
You're in a cruise ship.
Yeah, I suppose you do during the day, don't you? Cause
so there's really, really not much once you've visited all the floors, all the decks. You know, it's yeah, just a bit weird for me. I thought I've been on cruises before. But then we went on Herman.
It's not the same, is it, as being in a motorhome, I don't think.
No.
Got
if you get fed up with the place, you can just move on.
Yeah.
Johnny Psycho, he normally has something interesting to say. How many times did you
go behind the curtains?
Walk the plank? Yeah, you say exactly.
There's a man in your room.
There's the Robin, out of focus. Go visit and what's Bob talking about there? I wonder. RV dealer. Hi, Justin. Whatever. Craig, I don't think you missed much, to be quite honest. We had a bit of a technical issue at the beginning and the room issue. In fact, this room is probably smaller than any room in Herman we're in. Would anyone recommend a SOG system? We have an Arto. I think the Arto is, well, the ones we've seen are based on the same chassis as Herman. Just a piece of useless information. Where we stored Herman before, Mr. Leaders.
Oh yeah.
There was an Arto there, wasn't it?
Oh yes, nice. Yeah, very nice.
Very nice. Yes, kind of big, a little bit bigger, but the same.
Like them, but yes.
Here you go. Wine gum. Help yourself. I think that was me asking for chocolates. I don't know if you're watching. 6 likes liked. Sponge cake. Happy New Year to you both. Thank you very much, Roger. Love watching your vlogs. I live near Dusseldorf, but originate near Stamford, Lincolnshire. Thanks, Roger. And Happy New Year to yourselves as well. We've still got 2 boxes of mince pies.
Oh god, yeah.
Bob, mince pies, they have a use by date. You never know. That's something else I never understood. When you go to the supermarket and they start putting out the Christmas stuff, mince pies come out. Oh, best collect them. But you look at them, the use by date is like the 21st of December.
Before, you can eat them afterwards,
yeah,
can't you?
To me, mince pies, Christmas pudding, you eat on Christmas Day or Boxing Day or maybe Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but you can eat them any time.
Well, I suppose so. I guess so. And when Christmas Eve you buy them, they've been reduced. Bob, keep them until June and confuse.
Yours never lasts a couple of days, do you?
That is correct. Mince pies, they don't last very long when they're in my vicinity. My wife swaps the tops with apple pies. I don't know what that means. Our lovely Rita. Hi, lovely Rita. Hi, trying to watch you with one ear and QPR on the other. Oh. Well, you best just watch QPR, get it over with, or record it, or just watch us back because we record. This is archive, so you can pause. In fact, I think you can pause. Can you pause? I think you can pause me, but don't pause me. They have gone 1-0 down, so I may upgrade you both ears.
Crikey. Honoured.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah. Just back from Asda, and they have no mince pies left. I'm devastated. But I bet you they have an aisle, might be small, an aisle for Easter eggs.
Oh yeah.
They're
What's
out
the
soon.
next thing?
Easter.
Is it Easter?
Mm.
Yeah. Or Valentine's.
Do they put anything in the shops for Valentine's?
Well,
You got to go to a card shop, really.
And your roses and your gifts. Yeah, we don't bother with Valentine's, do we?
No. Every day's a Valentine's, Myla. Right, is Herman... I think I've got my screen...
Well.
Yeah, my screen... Let me move it over here a bit. Is that...
Oh yes, that's better.
Is that a bit better? But now we're not looking at the screen, looking at the camera. Well, where were we? We were...
Is Herman safely winterised again now?
Yeah, we've... Yeah. What do you mean? Yes.
We haven't really done anything different, have we? You've just taken the water filter thing out.
There's a problem with that sentence. Just the one word, we. Yes, we have. Yes, we have taken all the water out and just.
Oh yeah, well we do that each time.
I do that. That's the action of taking the water filter out.
Yeah, but the water, we empty the water.
Oh yeah, there's no water in Herman now, and then the water filter's been removed.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's it. Open all the taps, drive a little bit, which is where we store him, and then
that's it.
Good. Yeah. Put our mirror back up. Did you see? No, you haven't seen the mirror. So our mirror in our bathroom. Well, when I was in Letchworth a few weeks ago doing the Christmas party thing, I come back one evening. Had a few jars, and just brushing my teeth, and I thought, oh, the mirror seems to be a bit far away. You can't see both hands. Bit far away from the wall. I could stick my finger, and I stuck my finger underneath it to see how far it would come off.
And it slipped off, didn't it?
Well, the rest of it came off as soon as I touched it. I give it a little pull, and it didn't fall or anything, but it just kind of dropped a bit. So yeah, that happened. I think it was on the last day. One of the last. Anyway,
that's all fixed now, isn't it?
Yeah, we fixed all that with those what do you call them? Sorted that out.
things.
Picture mounting things. The same kind of thing we mounted the picture in Herman with, but big strong ones. With the I thought, where's the messaging gone? It's over here now on this screen. Where are we now? Where are
Body
we?
wheels.
Where?
Oh no, yeah.
Safely winter. Buddy wheels ads. Thinking of doing the NC 500 this year. How long do you think we need to? That's a good question. That's a tough question. I thought, well, we had 2 weeks, didn't we?
We thought we'd have plenty of time.
Where you? It depends on where you're driving from to get there, I guess.
Yeah,
and
because it took us 2 to 3 days to get up to Scotland,
and then same coming back down. So we catered for that as well, which of course you'd have to do as well.
So I'd allow at least at 2 weeks.
So we thought it would be about, I think it was 9 days. We thought
We did rush the first part, didn't we? Which is a bit of a shame. We should have done it a bit slower. We were a bit just conscious of time, weren't we?
That's right, yeah.
And then the other half, we didn't really enjoy that much.
So there's 2 halves.
Yeah,
I see it as 2 halves. So you've got the west side, the Highlands, and then the east side, which is quite flat and well, you've got the A6, is it?
A9.
A9. So you could do the whole thing quite quickly on the east side. It's still very nice, but not as nice. So you want to spend more time on the west than the east.
Well, it depends what you're interested in.
And we kind of got round from the top, so from Thurso all the way round back down to Inverness, 3 days. So
because that's mainly the A9 going down, isn't it? It's nothing there, so it's literally just. And
don't forget, you can download the map from the NC500 official website. I think it's a huge PDF file, so you can only see it on your screen. Take a look and see what interests you. That's the advice I would probably give. If we were going to do it again, I would probably miss out the east side and concentrate more on the west,
or go diagonally through.
And spend a bit of time on the islands like Skye.
Yes, you can deviate from the NC500, can't you? But
I'd follow.
We didn't have enough time.
The NC500 official website also shows you places, or the map shows you places where you shouldn't go in the motorhome, the tricky parts.
Yes, there was only 2 or 3 areas, wasn't there? But I think some people still.
So if you've got a camper, like a 3.5 ton, 4 ton van, then you can go anywhere you like. These messages are rolling in. Mr. Kipling apple pies, tops fill mince pies bases.
Oh, that's the thing about the apple tops, right?
It's kind of a Lego set for pies then. Buddy Wills, we are members of the Great Unwagged, so not short of time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. So
yes.
Right, so you can spend as long as you want then. Yeah, well, take your time then, really. 2 weeks probably is more than enough, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, we'll say that. We met a few people out there on. One couple was there for.
So okay.
One couple were there. Going around with 3 months, and the other couple were there for 6 months.
Yeah, so really they kind of stayed at places for a long time, didn't they? But we were only sort of in one area, just one night, moved on.
I don't know if we could do that, stay in the same place for such a long time.
Oh, what you mean, wild camping or?
Well, no. Well, that's one thing, but I was thinking that we like to move, or I like to move on, because I guess it's something I feel like I'm missing something. But if you're there for several weeks, I don't suppose it really matters. Do you think?
I don't think it does.
No. Right. So Buddy Wills is from Hertfordshire. Now I always get this mixed up.
Yes.
Hertfordshire is Letchworth.
That's right.
Right.
That's where
Why do I get that mixed up? I've been to both.
I don't know, but you seem to have a thing for Herefordshire.
I think
you've never been to Herefordshire.
No, Herefordshire. Right, Hereford. This is what Herefordshire or at least Hereford, is where the SAS used to be.
What do you mean?
Well, I think they are. so yeah. So you know the SAS. That's their base used to be around there.
Oh, is it? I didn't know. Oh, okay.
Which I think is heading towards Wales, right? Between Wales
but
or somewhere.
Hertfordshire is like Watford, isn't it?
Yeah.
And,
yeah. It's just I don't know. It's like Telescope and Lighthouse. I couldn't. Did I tell you about that before?
Well, yes.
I think I did. Well, I couldn't say Lighthouse. All right, Phil Stoneman. He says, "Hi from Plymouth. Happy New Year to you both. Looking forward to more videos from your Brittany trip." Yeah, they're still popping out, aren't they? I've completed them all, and we've got probably three left to go. The next one's quite short though, but it's a good one. I think the next one. It's actually in the Telescope. No, Lighthouse. I knew I was going to say it as well. Oh, jeez. John Kirkland says, "Happy New Year to you both. We brought our first motorhome early last year. So almost a year then. It was early last year. Still finding our way around it. Your videos help greatly. We have an Auto Trail Apache. Oh, that's one of the big ones. A six-wheeler, yes. Bed at the back, bed at the front, kitchen in the middle, lounge, I think, if I remember. Where was I? Best wishes. Thank you very much, John and Michelle. Happy New Year to you. Have you got any trips planned this year? Because
we haven't.
We've got one at the moment. And Gloss Flamingo. I love that. It's quite a nice name. Gloss Flamingo. Hi guys, do you have any plans to revisit Brittany again in 2018? I'm heading that way and find your previous videos very informative, so thank you. Well, thanks very much, Gloss Flamingo. We're not thinking of going back to Brittany,
are we?
I do love
Brittany. We've kind of covered it all now, haven't we? So we're thinking of somewhere else.
Kind of. We haven't, we haven't spent very long in very many places, I think.
Yes, I think again we've a bit like the NC 500. We kind of whizzed through all the areas, don't we? And we could possibly. I guess
longer. We want to see. Well, I think I get this feeling that we want to see everything, but it's not that possible.
But no, it's not planned really for 2018.
No,
is it?
No, it's not planned at all.
In short.
However, somebody did mention a place to go.
Oh yes.
Near La Rochelle, a bit further down it south of.
Yes, I've been
Brittany.
to La Rochelle a lot of times.
That looked quite interesting, didn't it? I can't remember what it was called, but it looked quite spectacular. A big outdoor show with reenactments and that kind of thing. Very interesting. However, Gloss Flamingo, have you seen the 2016? We went there last year, so if you haven't seen those videos, check them out.
In case you haven't got anything else to do.
Yeah. Oh, somebody said
we thought in 2018 we wouldn't worry with any videos. We'd have a break. We'll retire.
Are you sure? Bob, we used to drive from Hertfordshire and stop overnight in Lancashire, 200 miles or so, then on to Scotland, up the M6 and M74. You've got an amazing memory, because I don't remember the roads. After the journey, I don't really remember the roads unless I've done it many times. Be in Glasgow by lunch. Wow, that's a lot of driving though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is a lot
You see,
of driving.
some people can drive great distances, but you can't, can you?
I can. I get tired.
You get tired.
I can
irritable.
Just want to stop. And then there's the volunteer. She goes, "Oh, I'll take over." The co-pilot. Not doing much co-piloting, are we?
I've got to make sure we're going the right direction.
Feet up on the dashboard with your slippers
Having
on.
a rest.
Wagged as in wages.
Oh!
Unwagged, unwaged. So you retired, I suppose that's what you mean, buddy. Take the lid off the stale mince pies, add the brandy butter, lid on, and in the oven for the...
So you can, yes, that's right. There's no
I've lid off the mince pies.
To mince pies, is there really?
Why don't you just eat them when they're in? Never mind. Well, of course you can make some during the year if they're really keen on mince pies. I'd have to get a sporran fitted if I stayed for 6 months.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Gloss Flamingo then says, "Oh yes, seen all your videos. I'm a great fan." Oh great, thank you. And then Buddy asks Bob, "Yep, I'd reckon to be able to do that. Have you done the official NC 500 yourself?" I think Bob, you've been up to Scotland quite a few times. You've been to Mofat over the New Year, haven't you? Watching each other, you see.
Oh, I see. Yes, because Bob does his videos.
And he went live, Bob. You went live over the New Year. I noticed. That was the first time, wasn't it? I think it was the first time. And I've been watching, been spotting all your views. How many views you get? He's getting some good views, good viewing figures. There's a strange noise.
Yes, Gloss Flamingo. I think you're thinking of Puy de Foy near Cholet. Totally reckon. I do recognise that name.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, it was probably Gloss that mentioned it before. Retirement sucks. I was forced at 48. Sucks? Really?
Well, I think sometimes it's nice to still be busy, doesn't it? Working and being the.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but then it depends if you're
you've got to be doing something. You can't just be watching daytime television.
No, that's right. You could get very bored.
Yeah.
So Bob's saying no, he hasn't done
He hasn't. Oh, Bob, what have you been doing? Hoping to go to Harris and Lewis this year. They're islands, I do believe.
Yes.
That's where all the scotch is made, right? Some maybe. And then we have Mad Murdy 77. Happy New Year, guys. Looking forward to seeing more videos from you both. Thanks, Mad Murdy. Managed to delete that video. What video have you deleted, Bob?
Oh, the one that you just said that everyone was viewing. I don't know.
No, I don't know. The live one was up there. I saw it. I saw it an hour ago. An F70100. Is that a motor? What is that F70100? What is it? I might remember it if I knew what it meant. Hi Ads and Zoe. Where have you planned for 2018? We're still thinking. I mean, I'm and ahhing about that.
Yeah, we have got a few ideas, haven't we?
We mentioned them last time. Actually, they're here on the screen. So, Germany. I thought about doing a bit of Germany.
Yeah, we've done a lot of France, haven't we? So we're kind of.
We need to find places nearby. We only get 2 weeks.
We're a bit restricted.
So we want to go there a few days, and of course
we don't want to be travelling too far to get to a place, do we?
Yeah. Well,
which brings us on to Norway, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
It just take too long to get to Norway, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then we're going to do our Heimachill.
Heimachill is
in March.
End of March, April, isn't it?
Which is in Cumbria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
it's
only
for a week, isn't it?
And then we were thinking going back to the Germany thing, the Camping and Caravan Club.
Oh yes, I was going to look at that today.
Tour.
Yeah.
Where you pick up a new motorhome from someplace in Germany, and then they guided tour back.
It's probably full now, isn't it? Because we did see that before Christmas.
Maybe.
Busy.
I don't know. We'll have to check. Well, we were thinking about one of the vans you could transport or use is a camper. So we've never been in a camper before. I thought, a nice opportunity to try what that's like.
Oh yes, it was more of a
it had a toilet and shower and everything.
Transit van, wasn't it? It's smaller, but it's
So
I mean, it'd be very different to a motorhome, but
we'll have to put your bed up every day. Or...
Yes, and it did have a small kitchen. Did it have a toilet and shower?
I think it had a toilet and shower.
Gosh, they must have been tiny.
Well, I think you have to open the back. I think you have to open the back doors up and then sit on your potty.
So you're on parade. You've got a tiny little shower curtain.
When it's raining, you've got to hold your brolly up.
I can't remember how that worked.
No, I can't either. But it was.
Yes. A bit different, wasn't it? It did look very high tech.
And just for a couple of weeks or 10 days or whatever it is.
Yes.
Just to give it a go, I thought. Here we go. F70-100, Fokker 100, and a Fokker 70 aircraft. Yes, the video is going to be banned on YouTube now for swearing. They don't. Oh mate, I've listed it. They don't get to Dallas though. Well, not in one go. Oh, I see. They don't go that far. So are they old aircraft? I'm gonna have to look at that. Do you have one then, or are you just really keen on them? That'd be interesting. Swapped the jets for a Bailey now. Sounds like he does have an aircraft. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. I've always, flying. Been watching somebody on YouTube actually. Tucker got. He does paragliding. Basically a parachute. He's got a fan on his back. Amazing. Yeah, it really is. It looks. I mean, you need a pilot's license and you take off and obviously you land and whatever. But yeah, such a small thing. Put on the back of Herman where the bike rack is. Job's a good one. See you, sir. I'm just going popping up the shops. Right, so Bob, we're doing France, Luxembourg, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium in September.
Wow. Amazing.
Bob, you always make me jealous.
Yes. Right, we're going now.
Yeah, the Netherlands.
The thing is, though, they're all very closely connected together. So yes, it's not so much driving in between. It's just the.
Is that anything to do with the wars you're going to, Bob? Seeing the Flanders fields and all that kind of thing. I think didn't you go last year? I think you were when you went to Ashwell. When we met up in Ashwell, I thought that was where you were going, wasn't it? In Belgium, I think you said. So,
nice.
Our lovely Rita says we've moved up from a camper van to a Heimer swing, and inspired by your videos, we're going to Bruges and then Brittany this year.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, that's so good though, isn't it? Just to get out there and
because we did go to Bruges, well, very briefly, didn't we, from the cruise? But
oh no, we went round it.
Yes, yeah.
Because Bruges is it moat all the way round? Or something. There's water canals, isn't it? I suppose they're all interlinked. Then you got the gateways going into them.
But yeah, Brittany we love, don't we? It's just such a beautiful.
I quite
place.
like. When we were there, I did think to myself, I wish I could go back into Bruges just to see it again because we saw that film.
Oh, you're in Bruges, wasn't it?
Is that called In Bruges?
Something like that, where he's up in the tower.
Yeah, it was the tower. We missed going in the tower the last 2 times we've been in.
I can't remember who's in it.
I fancied doing that. It was a hitman film.
Yes.
It wasn't.
No, but what was his name?
See names. I can see his face.
Oh yeah,
it's an Irish guy.
Best not to ask you. It'll come to me.
Yeah.
He's only up now. I didn't own them, but I had to fly them. John Agarates to Land's End in the Bailey this year. Very nice. Oh.
Wow. Oh, John Agarates to Land's End. Wow. Just double wow. How long would that take then? I guess you're travelling.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it?
200 miles, 100 miles, 150 miles an hour?
You don't have to do it that fast.
No, that'd be a normal cruising speed, I suppose. That's going to take a day, 2 days? You kind of, I don't know. Yeah, see, I told you Bob did Flanders last year. I remember some things. I remember some things. In Bruges, good film. Yes, it was in Bruges.
But who was in Bruges? Come on, quiz question.
Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just popped into my head just then. So you're normally good with names, though.
I just couldn't think of it.
I've just missed one there. Chris Carden. Sorry, Chris. Damn FGT, you alive? Oh, forgot you alive. That's okay. No problem. I have. I've missed another one.
No, I'm saying you
haven't missed anything. Oh, look, there's us again.
Oh yes. We look proper and posh, don't we? There.
That's on the cruise ship.
Yeah. I'm pulling silly faces.
I had to wear a tie. Oh, jeez. In fact, they're my work clothes. Which I don't really wear. I only wear a shirt. I don't wear a tie. It's
difficult with cruises, though, isn't it? Because they say, oh, you've got to do your smart, haven't you? And you've got to do your casual. It's, to get dressed up for dinner. We couldn't believe how many clothes we took.
We went for 5 days. And we took more clothing than we took on our 3-week holiday in Canada.
Yes. But you've got to have so many different clothes, haven't you?
And of course, you don't really want to get it... Well, you wouldn't want to get it washed in 5 days.
And I know some people might faint, but I actually took 2 dresses.
Zoe was in a dress.
I'm not a dressy person, am I?
So, Johnny Psycho... Yeah, wait for it. Sorry, Johnny. But you do say some funny things.
He does.
You do make me laugh.
Yeah.
Thingy What's It and the guy from Harry Potter. Was he in Harry Potter? The old guy. The guy... I want to ruin it. The old guy who took him to Bruges in the first place. Was he in Harry Potter?
Oh, dear. I can't remember.
I don't know. We didn't see Harry Potter. We haven't watched it. Senor Hoffman and Colin Farrell.
Yes, because he died recently, didn't he?
No, it wasn't. Hoffman. No, it wasn't Hoffman.
Yes, it was the one with the whitish hair, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, who am I thinking?
No. Hoffman. Oh, you got me thinking now. I don't think Hoffman was in it.
No, he's got to look it up.
I'm gonna. In Bruges.
Colin
Farrell. Brendan Gleeson. There you go.
Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes, where was he? Yeah. Oh, he was their boss. They were both hitmen. If I remember, they were both hitmen, and Ralph Fiennes was their boss. Yeah. No, Hoffman wasn't in it. I've got proof now. Where were we? Hoffman and Colin Farrell. Bailey Motorhome. Oh, I see.
What are you seeing?
Right. No. See. F7100
as a Bailey, yeah.
Has a Bailey. I'm thinking it was.
You're not thinking it's a drink.
No. No, I thought it was another aircraft. Swap the jets for
what a Bailey looks like.
Okay, so he's not flying from John O'Groats to Land's End. He's in his motorhome caravan.
Did you not get that?
No.
Oh dear.
Oh jeez. Is it the end? It's the end. Will I be all right? Oh dear. Yeah.
Does anybody else want to do this?
Very posh, can't afford cruises, only high.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? I think it was nice, the cruise, but I couldn't do that all the time. Could you?
No.
It's expensive, very expensive.
And the thing is,
when you think don't know how much we spent, but for 5 days we could have.
We spent £300.
Yeah, but that was just for drinks.
That's just for and bingo.
Well, bingo is only £6 for the card. But you could spend the same amount in sort of 2 weeks going to campsite. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, it was an occasion.
Expense.
It was my.
Oh yes, there was a reason we went.
Father's 70th, was that right? My father's 70th.
Yes, and your mum's 70th in May.
Oh and then their 30th
Yes,
anniversary.
it was their special anniversary. So yeah, that's what your
So
mum wanted to do.
And of course, it was my birthday on the 3rd.
Yes.
When we were driving back, got a card from the captain.
Yes. At 6:30 in the morning, he knocked on the door with a
No, he
Ford
did. It wasn't
him, but it was his.
It was his lackey.
Yeah. Here you are. Here's your card.
Here's it. Yeah, shoved it at me in my face. Pajamas, no glasses on.
Do you have to deliver it so early?
Actually, no, I was awake. I was reading my book.
Yeah. We digress.
Buddy, Tim W says, "Hi, you never seem stressed. What? Yeah, I suffer from anxiety.
He does, depression and anxiety.
So no, not depression.
I was joking.
Just anxious.
Yeah. Nibbles his fingers.
Yeah, nibble my fingers. So stressed. I do get stressed. Do you get stressed?
The thing is, you don't get stressed when you're in your motorhome, do you? Because that is one of your passions. You love your motorhome, but it's your work that seems to stress you out. I mean, it's not a stressful job, is it? You're only doing computing or software, or what do you do?
Only doing computing and software. What do you do? Oh, I see. It's like that, is it? What do you do, Adam? Well, still making that silly noise. I've gone from umming and ahhing to making a silly noise. Cruising is dangerous. Salt water shrinks the waist on your trousers.
That's a comment from Psycho, isn't it?
Yeah.
Taken over from him.
And Psycho agrees. Are you in the same room or something?
Yes. Are you related?
I think. Excuse me. Chris Carden says, "Glad you joined Heimer Club on the on Facebook. Great club and plenty of me." Do you know what? I never even realised it was there. I don't. How do we join? We joined the classic Heimers for a while, didn't we?
Yes. Oh, is this the other one that you joined?
I don't remember why we went on to classic Heimers. Maybe we saw an advert or something. I don't know. But you joined first. But then
you joined
the
first,
Heimers,
and then I joined.
No, not the classic.
Oh, no, did I?
Then the Hogs. That's what the nickname. And then the Heimers owner group. Yeah, I didn't even realise they existed. No. So yeah, it's great. Thank you very much.
Accident, didn't we, really?
Whoever suggested that. It's now confusing though in my, what do they call it on Facebook? Your timeline. I've got the odd person and then Heimer. It's quite. I think what's that? That's from. It's quite. I get quite a lot of Heimer stuff on my Facebook feed now. Johnny asks Brendan Gleeson. Oh no, it doesn't ask Brendan Gleeson. Gleeson's the actor. Was in Harry Potter? No. Was he now? Well, okay.
Have you seen? I have never seen Harry Potter.
I think we've seen the first film.
I haven't.
When Harry Potter
Doesn't
was
appeal
about
to me at all.
4 years old.
Oh, no, it's not my cup of tea.
Gleeson. Graham Mullins. Hi guys, late to the party, not at all. Come in any time. Taking the Christmas tree down. We never put ours.
Well, ours was sort of about that big.
It's shoved in a corner of our
It's up
room.
all year.
Yeah, gathering. I don't know if you noticed on the Christmas card we put together, you might have seen some dust on it.
It's got a few
because it's up all year.
New additions, hasn't it? Little
we
decorations.
did. We
had.
It's
just there actually, isn't it, on the photo?
We had a live tree at one point, didn't we? Bought it like 10 quid with lots of stuff on it, and then we would bring it indoors. We've had it for 3 years. Bring it indoors.
Didn't it?
You still in my thunder?
Oh.
We'll bring it indoors, and then for the rest of the year it was outside. I think that's what killed it.
Yes, the temperature.
But it was great though, wasn't it? It was having something living.
Yeah, we're not very green fingered though.
No,
really.
No, that's
good
my
with
goodness. Talk about.
That's not a very good picture, is it?
Oh, dear. Well, there were 6 of these photographs. So I only chose 2. Didn't want to spoil the viewers.
Yes.
Can't wait to get back to Scotland. Can't wait to get back up to Scotland. competed all over and gonna go back up touring old games venues one day. What does that mean? Competing.
It's not the Highland Games, is it? Or the... Yeah.
Oh, I'm interested to know what that means, Graham. Otzi Sand? I'm going to mispronounce it.
No, I think
is that an I or is that an L?
That's an L. L-O-T.
Lotzi then. Lotzi Sand. Where is your favourite UK place and why?
Mine's got to be Cornwall, I think.
Really?
Well, I know it's not a place, but the area.
Oh, that's
I love.
fine. I think that's an answer.
Yeah. Is it? I just love, all the...
Narrow roads.
Well, it's just so pretty, isn't it? And lovely campsites there.
Just thinking of you in the narrow roads.
Yeah.
I think.
What do we like? We also liked.
We like
so
the New
many
Forest,
places, actually,
but we've been there so many times.
Yeah.
And it's quite.
Yorkshire we liked. Peak District.
It's a difficult one.
So many places.
I think recently it's got to be Scotland. But if it was raining all the time, like the last time.
Well, I think we were very lucky with Scotland, weren't we? Because we went at a really good time of the year. We had some lovely weather, didn't we? But I think if it would been raining and
yeah, if it was raining all the time,
it'd been a bit depressing.
But we had some really good weather, and did I tell you I saw an otter?
You did tell me.
Were you not woken up?
No. Maybe.
Yeah. So I think for me, it's got to be anywhere where there's hills or mountains. I do like that. Yeah.
I think also we tend to stick, if we're just going away for the weekend, we tend to keep to a certain area, don't we, within an hour's drive from us.
Yes.
So we go to Chichester quite a lot, don't we? Go to the New Forest.
We go to New Forest quite a lot. We've only been to Chichester twice.
Yeah.
But it's nice though along there.
It is nice. Yeah, nice walks.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do love all of it really, don't we? We've stopped.
I'm just reading where we were.
Only doing IT stuff is Bob.
Yeah, only doing IT. Only doing IT. Well, it's not actually IT. IT is.
Now, what would you say? So your title
programming
is a senior consultant.
Yeah.
Which sounds
means
very
nothing.
grand.
I know everything about everything. Apparently.
Coding, didn't you? So
yeah, there's a bit of programming development.
And you used to do sort of the posters for the bus stops. I seem to remember at one point. And weren't you doing sort of locations and
so the bit that you're remembering is
of your job.
And now I've forgotten the name of the client, but they put the posters on the bus stops, the adverts.
Yeah.
And they wanted to know
catchment areas. Wasn't it?
Wanted to know the catchment area from say. Boots is a great idea. So from Boots or McDonald's is another option. So from their store, they wanted a range, a catchment area of say a mile either side of the street, down the either side of the street, where they know that they can direct people to that actual branch. There you go. That kind of thing.
Yeah,
that's
but
mapping.
You've moved on from there, haven't you? Really?
Now we're cleaning everyone's data, apparently, especially for GDPR.
Like,
why are we talking about work?
I don't know.
Right. So now I've missed my place. Land's End to John. This is Johnny Psycho. Land's End, John O'Groats, 900 miles, 2 weeks romantic or 14 hours on the big bike. With a parking ticket at each end. God, I miss being young. 2 weeks romantic or 14 hours. 14 hours!
Wow.
Is that...
Because you got your motorbike.
Not in one go, surely. Not in one go on a big bike. He means a motorbike. Yeah, but you couldn't do it. Wow. Shrinks trousers and eating too much. Oh!
The salt water.
Salt water, yes. Yeah, I get you now. It's pretty difficult. We've got like 4 or 5 conversations going on.
Yes, and we keep digressing to a different one, and then I'm going to go back.
The latest hype on the hog is Remcosa. I don't. I know what hog is. Is a Rem Oscar.
Oh, sorry.
Keeping you up.
Tired.
Gotta go. Visitors arrive. Catch up later.
Catch up.
That's probably like 10, 15 minutes ago. That message, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Philip Jenkins. Hi, Phil. Hi, guys. I have just logged on. I am looking at getting a motorhome. Not sure what to get. What, in your opinion, does the Heimer have? Good points. That others don't.
Oh dear, that's a question, isn't it?
Really depends on the age.
Now, what you meant to do, just to advertise your videos, is they need to look at the one where we went round the motorhome show with all the different motorhomes, and then you can have a better idea of which one you would like.
And that's it, everybody.
I'm just trying to think of the one where we went in about 100 motorhomes, didn't we?
Yeah, I got.
And the thing is, you know, we love Heimer because it suits us. But for Philip, for instance, you might think, oh God, why have you gone for those? That doesn't suit me. I don't want a bed above the driver's seat. I don't want a rear lounge. I don't want.
Yeah, I think
so
you're right.
So we can't really say what you'd like, Philip, because it might not suit you.
I think. Oh, there's it.
Oh dear.
I think.
It's all
you are
taste,
right. It
isn't
is
it?
personal taste. I mean,
and we take you to go for one which.
Do you have kids? Do you have grandkids?
Yes.
It all depends on the shape, the size, your budget.
For us, for two.
Yeah,
it
two,
suits us.
we don't think we don't want a fixed bed at the back.
No, but for you it might be.
Yeah.
Necessary.
However, when we were in Canada, where we had the fixed bed,
yeah,
it was great.
It was good.
Lovely. But it was a full size bed. It wasn't none of this.
But if
this
you've got four
nonsense
of
you get with a corner cut off.
Yeah.
All these bones with the corner cut off. No, it was a full size bed at the back. We just.
And the pop outs were brilliant, weren't they? Wow.
But Heimer, as opposed to
it's very
say,
well made, isn't it, Heimer? I think.
Well, this is it.
The,
I think I hear
motorhome.
that older Heimers were built better, and I'm talking about the insides. Were built better than the newer ones. I don't know how much of that is true.
Yes.
That's what I hear. And then when we looked at that old Heimer before we got Herman.
Yes, it was like an N-Reg.
It was
the
door. The cabinet doors were
thick wood, weren't they?
Yeah.
Real proper.
Which of course is heavier.
Yes, but it was just so well made, wasn't it?
Yeah, from what I can remember anyway. We noticed the difference between the two, and they had different, very similar lockers, but they had the different thingies. But it really depends on what you're really into. I mean, if you went to the Heimer, if you asked that question on the Heimer forum on Facebook,
yes, they'd probably all rave about them, wouldn't they?
Yeah, yeah. But it's. I think there are cheap models of motorhome.
Yes, I mean we wouldn't want to be rude and say the ones that we don't like.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Because we feel that some are cheaper than others.
But there are. I mean, when we've gone in the motorhome shows, one thing I pick up, maybe not. You might not notice it on the videos, is that when we go in there, we're looking for a format.
Yes.
Looking for the layout. Sorry, not format. The layout. And then in some layouts you go, oh, it's got everything we want. Lounge there, la la. But you look and sit there, and you know, for instance, I remember one of them had a huge panels of wood, which, you know, it's not going to be wood. We know that because it's going to be light. But huge panels. It was very. It was very one colour, boring, and whatnot. But
I think it just takes a while, doesn't it, to have a look round, doesn't it? Go to the motorhome shows and try them out.
Can you? One thing that really does my head in, because I'm 6 foot tall, I've got to have the head clearance. I don't want to be, you know, ducking and whatnot. And some of the new motorhomes these days, I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the underfloor heating, possibly. That they have steps, and I'm thinking, I don't want no steps. I'm going to either be tripping over them or falling down them.
And also, is it best to buy a brand new motorhome, or is it best to get, like, obviously we got Herman off
Depends
eBay,
on budget.
didn't we?
Depends
which
whether
was
or not.
a bit dodgy.
Depends on you whether or not you want to pay the road tax.
Yes, that's right. I suppose like a car, isn't it? But yeah, shop around.
Shop around.
Yeah.
Rent. Try renting, see what you think.
Yes, that was our thing, wasn't it? Because you might not like it.
Yeah.
You might think, oh, motorhoming's brilliant, and then a hire one first. We enjoyed
so
it.
hopefully, Phil, that's answered your question.
Was that a long question?
Lotsy says, Lorette, really. Cornwall is lovely, but dreading the roads. Yeah, Zoe doesn't like the roads.
That's why I don't drive.
The narrow roads.
No, yeah.
Lorette is how you put it. Wow. Saying Cornwall is lovely. Take it slow and you will be fine. Adshell. No, I think it was the other one. It wasn't Adshell. It was the other one. French company.
What are you trying to work?
The name of the company. I mean, it's years and years and I've been at the company for 20 years. 21 years this year. Oh, jeez. The live stream has taken a low. Yes, Highland Games. Ah, right. I was a national champion back in the 90s. Oh, cool. Wow. And there's me thinking that he's talking video games. Chris Carden says, Phil Jenkins, join FB Heimer Club. And you will you get all your answers on their very helpful club. Very helpful. And so is a classic one as well. Johnny So, I live in London. It's 400 to Cornwall, 900 to Scotland, and 600 back. 900 miles, one go, 140 average. Use nearly every services.
That's very exact, isn't it?
Yeah, well... 901 miles. That'd be right. Yes, would you? Yeah, I can't drive. I could drive that distance, but why? Why would I do?
Yeah.
Why would I do that if I'm not enjoying it? Not, putting ourselves at danger, really. And I just want to pitch up, have a beer or a glass of wine, and enjoy the rest of the day rather than. But that's me. All right, Buddy Wills, Phil Jenkins, as others have said. Very individual. Look at lots, then look at some more. That's a good one. Takes ages. We ended up with a Death Lefts.
Death Left's very nice.
We like Death Lefts.
We do. Very expensive.
Like Heimer, it was build quality that sold it to us.
Yes.
I think what sold us it.
Does the Death Left have the rear lounge?
Well, it depends on the thingy. I think what got us looking at Heimers was your dad.
My dad, yes.
Because when we were thinking about looking at motorhomes, he goes,
recommended
"Oh,
straight away,
joke." I
didn't
think
he?
it was jokingly, but he said, "Why don't you look at Heimers?" And they're expensive. But then we found one that end plate, left-hand drive, all in kilometres an hour. That was £17,500, and the model number. We went in there looking around and thought. This is great, but we need a newer model, we need a newer vehicle, and right-hand drive in miles an hour.
So that kind of gave us
the idea of what, yeah, and the drop-down bed. Johnny Psycho, have a list of 3 to test drive and see if you can relax with it. Yeah, it's about living with it, isn't it? Really. And some things you can change, right? You can change the lighting, the gas. What type of gas you're using, the curtains.
What we've found better, actually, you saying about the gas, is that we've got it now plumbed in, haven't we, rather than getting the gas bottles.
Yeah, so it's refillable.
Is it easy flow or gas flow?
Gas flow,
and I mean, it's expensive to start with, wasn't it? But it just makes it so easy now. You don't have to keep getting the refillable bottles.
Well, that might be changing soon because of the problems that garages are not wanting you to fill up more so over here now than in Europe, so that might be a problem. But that is annoying though, isn't it? I mean, we don't really mind paying for the tax. That's the reason why petrol stations do not like you filling up your tank your refillable gas is because it's a recreational use. In other words, you'll be cooking with it or heating with it. Therefore, it's not. They can't tax you. There's no tax on it. It's only taxable if it's used for running a vehicle up and down a road. So I've been told. And of course, if they know that that is going to be used for recreational use, then essentially they could be, and they're charging you with a tax. Essentially, they could be fined.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Guess what they were saying at the Heimerfest?
Oh.
Was it your favourite? Peter Curry was saying. So that's the reason why. So if you have a tank on if you don't pop the thing and like we do, pop our door and fill it up. If you have the cap on the outside, they can't tell whether or not it's for driving or for recreational use. So they don't so much mind that. But yeah, they don't. That's the reason. So ideally, they want to be able to offer two options, or I don't know. But I mean, as a motorhome, as someone buying the fuel, don't really care paying the tax. It's still like 30 pence a litre.
Yeah,
it's like £12 to fill up the whole thing empty or something. So where we got to? Oh, this is a long stream. How long have we been streaming for?
Oh goodness!
And over an hour so far. The questions are still coming in, which is great. I love it. Oh, those oysters though.
They were
Remember
nice,
the oysters?
weren't they? Very nice.
Anyway, I've not really gone for the oysters before, but that was a start, and I thought I'd give it a go. Our lovely Rita. Is your motorhome called Rita? Is that the story
Possibly.
there? Our 20-year-old Heimer. Everything still works and doesn't shake and rattle, so well pleased. This is the thing, actually, isn't it? Because when we were doing that Just Go rental, picking up a brand new motorhome...
There were so many things wrong with it, wasn't there?
No, the things were... I mean, you're going to get that with most vehicles, I think. But as you're driving along, I noticed started rattling. You could feel things that... You know,
didn't seem safe.
You could just go back round and screw panels back in.
And then wasn't it the handbrake or something?
The handbrake... Yeah, well, that was a Ford thing. The handbrake boot was...
But you find that
bringing...
new... Yeah.
But...
so that's good, isn't
keep
it?
seeing your name up there, so I'm gonna... Can't wait to get to that bit.
Do you stand up and... Oh, dear.
What's... Philip Jenkins, what hire one before you buy? Swift are supposed to be doing a hire before you buy things soon. Oh, good. This is Johnny again. Zoe, do you stand up as the road narrows? she sucks everything in.
No, I'm all right, aren't I? Sucks everything in. The flap.
Will you lean forward a bit?
Yes.
No, she looks at me to see if I'm worried, and if she sees I'm worried...
I think the worst road was that Rhino's Pass, wasn't it?
We haven't gone down Rhino's Pass.
No, what was that one where we were wetting our knickers? Was it Rhino's Pass? It was one of them.
The Kirkstone Pass. with that
and there was
coach.
like a drop on one side, and there was something coming to it, and I felt physically sick.
Do you know the easiest though is Scotland?
Awful. Scotland's probably worse roads than...
No, well then more where we went on NC 500. They're very narrow.
But they weren't so bad because you had the...
But you had passing bays. You could see them.
But Scotland's got, that one was awful, wasn't it?
What was that?
That one...
Kirkstone?
Yeah, Kirkstone.
That was in Cumbria.
Oh, was it? I was thinking it was Scotland.
No.
No, so it's Cumbria.
You're getting all the geography wrong this time.
Yes. But no, I was fine then. Thank you, Johnny.
Philip says, thanks guys and keep up the YouTube channel. Love watching it. Thank you very much, Philip. It was a bit young and stupid. The driving from... You had to get up there first and go...
yeah, because you're
all the way around the country.
He lives in London.
Thank you for your comments. Very helpful. Have to choose caravan layout carefully. I'm 6'5" and still 160 kilograms. Yes, the other question is the other thing as well. Motorhome or caravan? Depends on type of touring you want to do? Are
Well,
you
and
somebody who
also
wants to
it's
pick up and
better
go?
for a family sometimes, a caravan, isn't it? Because
More room. You
chap
definitely
at
get
my
more room
work
in a
has
caravan.
3 children and a dog, and yeah, so there's like 5 of them, and he's got a caravan, and like he's kind of said he'd love to have a motorhome, but it's just not enough room. So yeah, I can see what they mean. Layouts.
Phil, there was a van centre in Cambridge.
That would hire them out to try them.
I'm sure there's loads of them. In fact,
yes.
In fact, when we got our motorhome, we were contacted by some company who. How would you explain this? So people have their own motorhomes, and they hire them. So you put your motorhome on a list where people use your motorhome.
Oh wow!
Throughout the year, so you don't have to pay storage. So you're getting people to. People rent your motorhome off for you, essentially.
I don't think I'd like to do that. It's like renting your house out.
I'm not saying we do that.
Oh.
But I'm saying that's...
Little Herman, he's very precious
but
to us,
it's something that's out there. So there
he is.
So there's
Hello, Herman!
So there's a company out there who actually hire other people's motorhomes. So you could choose what type of thing you're looking for.
Yeah.
What type of layout you're
I
looking
know. It's a bit like Holiday, isn't it? That programme where they swap houses. Yeah.
Where are we going? Right, Chris Carden. Hope you got the Homer Club discount.
No, well, we've had the gas
flow
flow system
ages.
for years, haven't we? So it's probably.
I think it was 120 quid when I bought it.
I thought it was more than that.
It wasn't very expensive.
Oh.
And it's very easy to put together. Your food photos are a torture. Just order the.
I know, I do go a bit obsessive with food, don't I? It's a bit like the cruise. I don't know if you've seen the photos, but I've been taking all the pictures of the desserts.
Took all the... Yes.
Well, and the thing is, I like to be able to remember what I've eaten. So it's sad.
Well, you don't know you can't remember what it tastes like.
Well, it's a bit like, our guinea fowl. It's nice to take photos, isn't it? And then you remember what you had that Christmas, don't you?
That's right, yeah. Johnny Psycho says, at the end of my career, I was a driving examiner, and the pupil would know something was wrong when I slipped on my crash helmet.
There's a joke in there
that
somewhere, but I don't know what I mean.
Would you recommend your halogen oven thing, guys?
Yes.
We have an oven fitted, but it's pretty pathetic, really.
Well, we've never had
Looking
an
for
oven
alternative.
in the motorhome, have we? And we were desperate to have, not keep having fried food, weren't we?
Well, one thing you need to realise is that
you've got to be hooked up to electric, obviously.
When you buy a motorhome or caravan, this might have changed now, but essentially, European-made motorhomes don't have an oven.
No.
And that might again the brand new ones may now because they've got to keep up with the market. But and it was only the British ones that had the oven. So Swift, for instance, have ovens. Now Herman doesn't have a fitted oven. To get you have to go and get Heimer to fit one or get one fitted yourself. But and the idea, of course, if you're in Europe, got more sunshine, you can spend outside and do barbecues and things.
I'm just trying to think of the name of the halogen oven. It was James something, wasn't it?
Ben James.
But we got it off. I think it was off Amazon, but it wasn't very expensive.
Did you buy it or did I buy it?
I brought it.
Oh, I was going to search my email.
Oh, but yes, I would thoroughly recommend having one because we don't use it that often, do we? But it's just nice if you want to have do your vegetables. Not having them, fried all the time.
Yeah, that's right.
But we don't use it that often, do we? Really.
We also got though. Don't forget. Oh damn it! I forgot what it's called. The 2 pots we put together.
Oh yes.
What's that?
Yeah, because we got that from the Motorhome show, didn't we? Yeah, so they kind of link together.
What's the name of it?
Turn it upside down.
So you've got 2 pans.
Yeah,
two pans
the link
looking
together.
exactly the same, but one's got a lip on it. And so you put them together, hinge together. So you use as frying pans or pots, and then what you're supposed to be able to do, you could actually cook chicken. You slow cook it in whatever
so
you
it's
want.
It's a bit like an oven, isn't
so
it?
yeah, it's inside. You keep all the heat inside, and then when you want to turn it over, you just flip it over.
They're quite expensive, aren't they?
No, it's only like £15.
Oh, I thought
it wasn't expensive.
What are they called? Oh dear.
Someone's going to tell us, I'm sure.
But we have had that as well a long time as well.
We've not used it for that very often though. Not omelette's good, isn't it?
Yes.
Because you can just put the lid on, swip it
Like
over, rather than having to.
Fajita, yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, we would recommend it.
And if your oven's pathetic, if it's old one, maybe it just needs cleaning. Might need a bit of a gas guy having a look at it and sorting out those.
I suppose if you have got a fitted oven, yes, you're gonna be using more gas, aren't you?
Yeah. Our lovely Rita says we have just refurbished the inside to a Beatles London theme. My partner used to sing in the in a women's a cappella group called the Lovely Ritas, so we named our motorhome Lovely Rita. Oh, I see. Excellent. All these little historical bits coming out. Get a
We don't know what samoska is, do we?
No.
Oh, okay. What's a samo? It's an electric oven. You see, wouldn't have known that, would we?
Oh, hold on a moment. There was the one we were looking at. It reminded me of a bedpan. Do you remember this one? Bedpan, the old bedpan had like a thing on the end. That's where you did the cooking, and you put the lid on, and then you had a huge handle with all the switches. Do you not remember that?
No.
And then I was looking at that, and then you said, "What about this halogen oven?" And we read about it, and it was quite. And it was on sale, I think, as well, wasn't it?
Electric oven.
Go to Lakeland store. Great kit. Yeah, that's right. Just about getting a halogen oven. Just about to get one a lot better than a halogen oven. I think it doesn't use so much power.
Yeah, because this one does use a lot of power, doesn't it? Because it has the.
No.
What's that?
It cooks like our oven upstairs, which is also electric. But doesn't use so much power. It doesn't use. Well, it works in a motorhome, so it needs. We got to switch. The kettle off. We got to switch the kettle off, so it does. Otherwise, the 10 amp fuse.
If you have the oven on, the toast. No, not the toast. The heater, isn't it? And you have the heater on, and it switches it all off. Yeah.
Your hair straighteners.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, it is the same one because I think it was in Lakeland. I saw it as well, so it's talking about the same thing. I think. Buses and small gaps. I've seen many drivers stand up while moving. Then they have a look at me and I'm wearing a crash helmet. Still don't get that. Ridge Monkey is great. I think he's talking about electric oven.
I've never heard
Toast
of those.
With
a ridge monkey.
Toast is with a ridge monkey. Yes.
You see, it would be nice to have like a toast.
Oh, that's the other thing, isn't it? A toast. We can't do toast.
No.
Well, we can do toast. And the way we've done it is you get a frying pan, heat it up. Yeah, no oil, dry pan, and then you just cook them there. That works, doesn't it?
Yes.
Burnt fingers and everything.
Well, that's when we don't have electricity, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Otherwise, we use electric. The toaster.
That's right.
So, we're gonna. I think we're gonna sign off now. But before we do, been thinking about, and it's just really just thoughts at the moment. Been thinking about whether or not it'd be a good idea to name a place, name a campsite, and say, let's go there, meet up on a particular weekend. So I don't know what you guys think.
Does everybody have like motorhomes and caravans?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
That's it. And of course, I think some people are in New Zealand.
Yes,
so
that's
that
right.
won't
They're
be
not
any
even
good.
Yes.
Or in Europe, of course. So I'm just thinking like a weekend, somewhere where we don't have to, not so much a campsite where you've got a regimented bays, because that would mean it will fill up. That's what I'm thinking. But I was thinking that maybe something like New Forest, where it's just basically an open field, and you wild camp, or you have no electricity.
Everyone's spaced out.
Yeah. And then
Not spaced out, as in.
So it's just a thought at the moment. Well, maybe when would be a good time? Where? Oh, is this a good idea? Where would it be? I'm proposing the New Forest, but if you're in, I guess you've got to make your own judgment if it's close enough for you. Where and when? So a weekend, June. It's before the children's holidays, school holidays. So maybe not so busy. So sometime in June, maybe. What do you guys think? And we'll wait for the messages to come.
Well, no, you can all have a think about it, and then maybe discuss with you next time.
There's
you
an
don't
idea.
Have to answer
no,
now.
you don't have to answer now.
Have a
Yeah,
think.
it's like Krypton Factor, not Krypton Factor. It's like Mastermind. You got to answer now. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. We don't have to answer now. Think about it, and then we pick it up in February. Look at you there in the February. Doing her dress in the February live stream.
That's my duck.
Or you can add a message to this live stream when it gets archived.
And hopefully you won't have that cough. Adzi Dane has had this cough. How long?
Have you noticed Zoe's hair, by the way? She had it styled today. She had it cut.
Because yes, 5 weeks out.
Deflection.
Anyway, it was lovely talking to you all.
Oh, she's signing off.
Lovely to have your questions, and bon voyage.
So, well, just quickly, who's a great idea? Let's have a Herman Fest. That's a great.
Oh yeah, because we have the Heimer Fest, don't we? It won't be as grand as that.
Oh no, yeah. So this is the thing, you see. So we don't really want to organise it. We just want to say, well,
yes, we'll meet you there.
Book yourselves in. Yeah, we'll meet you there. If you don't turn up, we'll have a weekend on our own, which is fine.
Yes.
If one of you turns up, great. We'll share a
Who's bringing
glass
the
of wine.
puddings? Right.
So Buddy will. Chris Carden, thanks. Welcome to Buddy. June, New Forest looks okay for us. Buddy Wills has already checked his calendar. Definitely, maybe. Look behind you. Oh, here we go. Right, that's it, folks. Like Zoe says, we're signing off now. We've had a good time. This has been a good stream, I think. We've had lots of questions, lots of visitors, lots of viewers, and I think
Let's move you in.
I think the photographs. Well, we had over 200 photographs.
I know. I got a bit carried away.
But
with
you've only got 90 there because they're all of food.
Yeah, but it's just a bit different, isn't it? I don't normally take pictures of food. It's just because we went on a cruise. Well, the cruise was food or beer and wine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So there wasn't really a lot of other photos.
There wasn't many choices with the beer either.
No.
It was either Stella or John Smith's.
Oh.
Right. Gloss Flamingo fans meeting up, keeping us informed. Will do. Speak to you soon, everybody, and
Au revoir.
au revoir and Happy New Year to you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Stop streaming. No. Can I ever remember which button I need to press? Bye-bye now.